Recently, there've been a spike in job scams. So they know that because of the economies, not just in Nigeria or in Africa, around the world, a lot of people are looking for jobs or better jobs, some remote jobs, some jobs with high-paying organizations and all that. But a lot of people are falling for this scam. In fact, something happened recently, and I wouldn't have thought anywhere in the world that this was a scam. And what happened? This guy, I think he was searching online and everything, and he got this job offer in an INGO, like an international and non-governmental, as big as the UN, something as big as that. All right. So according to him, he got an opportunity to apply, and when he applied, they said, okay, he's qualified for the job and all that, but he will need to write a certification exam. And based on that certification, if he passes it, he will definitely get the employment. Of course, that sounded legit and everything like that. And it's not like he was paying them for the job. So now this is where the issue is. They now give him the link to the certification exam. All right. So of course, he didn't know better to investigate and all that. And moreover, a lot of people wouldn't think because they're not asking you for money. So he went, registered for the exam and everything, paid some money, well, 100K, like that, to write the exam and all that. Wrote the exam. Apparently, he passed. The certificate was sent to him, and he now attached it to in the job portal where they wanted him to apply and everything. So he did all that, and some other fees here and maybe test and all that. Everything looked so legit. Until employment letter came, it was going to be paid some thousands of dollars every month. The package was good. It was like a major testimony, a breakthrough had come and all that. Just for everything to be said, and he packed his letters and everything. On the day was to resume, went to the organization, their physical office, just to find out that it was a scam. There was nothing like that. They were not recruiting, and he was not recruited. So how did the whole thing happen? Then, of course, but when we heard it, we now, okay, let's reverse engineer it. So the whole thing, where the issue came was when they told him that he needed to write a certification exam. That's where they broke his guard down, because not like they didn't say you should bring any money. And apparently they had set up their own exam and all that to make it look like a real exam and a real certification, for you to write, and it looked legit. All right. So what am I trying to say? We have to be very, very careful, all right? So if you're not a techie, if you're not into tech, that also know somebody that is good at cybersecurity, if you have such offers, investigate. If they don't say you offer pay money and all that, you can just apply and all that. But if they start telling you, pay this money, write this exam, do this, I think at this point, it is good to ask more questions. Go ask maybe tech-savvy guys. Go ask them a cybersecurity guy. Ask 2-3 people to check how legit that body is. Google that body. Who are they? Where did they check their websites? Check when was it designed, when was it updated, and check what reviews. You can even put it there. Maybe so and so call it like a scam and see if people have been scammed before and they're dropping their reviews out there, so you see. All right. This was a very hard lesson, and there's some lessons that you really cannot learn except you experience it. All right. But I'm sharing this so that others don't have to go through this. This is somebody that I personally even met at the point, but we didn't know that this was what was up. Of course, I didn't know the full story until this happened. All right. So, but I'm putting it out there to prevent this from happening to other people. So, if you know people who are in this line, they just got a job and all that, and they're asking these kind of questions, please share this video with them. It could really help a lot. And another thing this thing does is the disappointment and the depression it could send you into is crazy. Imagine you've told your friend you've gotten a job at an NGO, you've told maybe organization, maybe you even quit. Just imagine that, just to find out that it was a scam. This is terrible, man. People are really bad. These scammers are really, really terrible people. All right. So it's just crazy how this happened. But I'm sharing it so that, let me say, you will learn, and we can share this and pass it to other people not to fall a victim to these scams. All right. So these are not even just Nigerian romance scam or sexology and the rest. And all those romance and sex scam. This is like a well-coordinated scam out there, scamming people who are in need of jobs and all that, especially using names of big organizations that pay very well, and sometimes they're very difficult to detect. But I've shared this so that you can be more prudent in your due diligence, so that you can search very well. And of course, if you have questions, kindly ask. You can always ask. Please share this video to as many people as you can to prevent them from such devastating effects. All right. See you in my next video.